So today I happened to be going through the drive-thru. I was getting myself a little lunchy lunch, right? Got to take care of my belly. But I had pulled up as far as I could, and there was nowhere else for me to go on the line, right? But then this woman behind me, she starts beeping at me to pull up. Obviously, I had nowhere else to go, so I could not do this request. But then she pulls up behind me, or to the side of me, and she starts making gestures as if I should have, complied with her, but I had nowhere else to go, right? And so, but her face, like you could just tell as she drove off, that she was really upset. But that leads into Challenge Me Monday. I'm Wanda Thibodeau. I am the host of the Faithful on the Clock podcast, and today's verse fits perfectly with what happened because it is Ephesians 4:29, and it says, "Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouths, but only what is helpful for building up others according to their needs, that it may benefit those who listen." Now, if this woman might have pulled up beside me, maybe rolled her down and said, would you please, and made her request, that would have been completely different, right? Or maybe explained something. But that's not what happened. And I think sometimes, or a lot of the time actually, in business, that's kind of what we do too. In risk management, we are kind of trained to look for the negative, I think. And so when we are going through those kinds of situations, I think we have to be very, very careful that we do not lapse into these kinds of situations where we just find fault. And we're always looking for these little places where we can nitpick, right? So the challenge that I have for you this week is to be very careful in any of your interactions, whether it's email, face-to-face, whatever it is. And I want you to make sure that you have a very collaborative stance to that and that it's very constructive criticism, okay? That it's really not pulling anybody down because it's usually very hurtful and it's not very productive for what you're trying to do. So if you can give them some kind of action step or, maybe ask a question of what they could do. Those kinds of things are generally better for getting them to take steps forward without making them feel horrible, right? Because if you make somebody feel horrible, they're not going to do a good job anyway, right? So that's what I want you to think about for this week. Do that challenge. I hope that you will join us also for the Zoom chat, which is at 6 p.m. CDT on Thursday. That is free, and the discussion questions that go along with it are free as well. Both the links are up top for that. Just RSVP so I know you're coming for the Zoom. And hopefully I will see you Thursday. Take care. Bye.